Tanaka. Ito forwards and with intent. And it's Reinders. And that has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. Somerville. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van de Ven is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kubo. Itakura. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Kamada. Now it's Kamada. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gakpo. De Jong. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Gakpo. And here's Marlon. Kamada. Duan. And it's Kamada. Endo. Duan. Itakura. Endo. Itakura. Ito. Kubo is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. De Jong. Gravenberg. De Jong. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Reinders. Marlen. Gakpo. Now it's Reinders. Clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kubo. Endo. Tanaka. Kubo. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Gravenberg. FIFA. Van Dijk. De Jong. De Jong chooses to go cross-field. Somerville. FIFA. That's good play. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, not quite. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Tanaka with a definite foul there. And that is a little undercooked. There's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Duan. And that's aimed into the middle.
Japan seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Somerville. The Netherlands, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka. Doan. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Gravenberg, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Doan, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. Kubo gets a cross in. Gravenberg. So we're still where we started right now. Somerville. And he decides to cross it. And out it comes again. Showing good feet. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's hoisted clear. And here's Reinders. Somerville chooses to go back. Kubo. And it's Kamada. Endo. Kamada. Endo. He's cut it out. Reinders. Oh, red. Nice interception. Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Van der Ven shifted upfield. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kubo. Duan. Ito. Endo. Ito, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tanaka, gently done. He's through, now is he in? Proves too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong. Van de Ven. Plenty waiting in the middle. That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ito. Tanaka. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Duan. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van de Ven is there and he can get that clear. Tanaka, and it's Kubo. And here's Kamada. Kamada! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? And here's Kamada. Duan. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Marlon. De Jong. De Jong tries to thread one through. Now what about this cross? Ito gets it away. Tomiyasu. Endo. Ito, gently done. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good ball, good take. Now it's Duan. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gravenberg. The Netherlands keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Aim forwards. FIFA. Reinders, played out to the left flank. Referee's given a throw. Marlon shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Tomiyasu. Itakura. Tanaka. Tomiyasu. Kubo. Doan. That's very neat. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. And it's Kamada. That's tidy. Here it is, crossed in. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Van de Ven. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. De Jong. Marlen. Reinders. Now it's Somerville. Diving header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Marlon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Reinders knocks it out wide. Now it's Gakpo. He is through here. Doan. Ito. And it's played forward. And it's Kamada. Played out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Kamada. Tanaka. He is just caressing the ball. Endo. Tanaka. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. FIFA. Gakpo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. FIFA. Gravenberg. Reinders. Oh, easy pickings there. Duan. Ito. Tanaka. Kamada. Endo. And he goes cross-field.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Van de Ven. Van de Ven shifted upfield. And here's Gakpo. Van de Ven. And here's Gakpo. It'll be a throw. Reinders. Van de Ven. In again. That'll be a corner. Tomiyasu tries to clear. Duan. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Good chance here!
Kamada usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Gakpo. Van de Ven, gently done. Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. That's a good run down the left. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's Kamada. And the shot! Van de Ven. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And he cuts out the supply. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's found him in space. Turns and goes back. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Duan. Over to the left. Now it's Duan. Oh, that's nice. Can he get onto this? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now it's Kamada! No, not quite.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Gravenberg. De Jong. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Now it's Marlon. And here's Gakpo. Kamada. Van de Ven cuts out the pass. And it's Reinders. Van der Ven. That's a throw. Van der Ven. And here's Gakpo. Tomiyasu. Kubo. Tomiyasu. Time, excellent interception. Tomiyasu. Reinders. Gakpo. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Jong. Gakpo. Reinders. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Wins the duel this time. Calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Van der Ven. Marlen. 2 minutes to be added on. Reinders. Gakpo. Van der Ven. Gakpo. And here's Reinders. Kamada. Itakura. Tanaka. Kubo. Tomiyasu. Itakura. Endo. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
De Jong. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. De Jong. Now it's Gakpo. Out of play for a throw. Gravenberg. Van der Ven has got himself a free kick. Ito can get it clear. And it's FIFA. Now it's Somerville, aimed in towards the centre. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Endo, forwards and with intent. Doan. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Somerville, now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tanaka. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ball's played through. Now it's Doan.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
De Jong. Aim forwards. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Here's a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Somerville. Reinders. And here's Marlon. Now it's Gakpo! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Always onto this. He's had a shot! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Ito. Endo. Moved on forwards. Doan. Oh, nice touch. FIFA did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Somerville. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Reinders, he's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tanaka. Ito. Endo. Duan. Ito. Endo. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu shifted upfield. Tomiyasu. Oh, shooting chance! Reinders. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van Dijk gently done.
Japan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Endo. The Netherlands still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Tomiyasu. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Van de Ven. Gakpo. That is lovely. Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the shot! Spectacular save. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Van de Ven. And here's Gakpo. Very nicely done. Gakpo. Ito tries to clear. And it's played forward. Oh, red. Nice interception. FIFA. Dumfries. Now who's going to be first to this? Played back in. Dumfries. Gravenberg. Tomiyasu. Duan. And here's Kamada. De Jong. Marlen. Gakpo. Played towards the other side. Gravenberg. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Gakpo. Delivered in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Marlen. Marlen! And yes, it's there! The Netherlands are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ito looks to the other side. Kubo. Now that's well seen too. Marlon being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Delivered with swing. Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good spread. And it's Kubo. Kubo played over towards the opposite flank. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. De Jong chooses to go cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. FIFA. Reinders. De Jong. Shot at goal! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. The Netherlands take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Back into the middle. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gakpo. The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Van der Ven shifted upfield. Reinders. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dumfries. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. De Jong. And it's Reinders. Van der Ven. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Gakpo. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Gakpo. Delivered across. That has been knocked clear. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Gakpo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Tomiyasu. Tanaka. The Netherlands have a free kick. Reinders. Gravenberg. FIFA. Cross goes in there. And back out it comes. Duan. Tanaka. Duan. Endo. Ito. Endo. Is onto it in a flash. That's a throw. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Marlen. He's got away. Now it's Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Reinders has been caught there, it's a foul. Dumfries. Shot, surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
FIFA clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
They've played it short. Cleared without complication. Van der Ven, and he goes cross-field. Itakura. Tanaka. Aim forwards. And that could set him on his way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Van der Ven. And here's Marlen. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Tanaka herring after the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shoots! And another try! Just a whisker away. cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Out for a throw. Duan. Tomiyasu. Tanaka. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu, gently done. Moved on forwards. Kamada, played out towards the right wing.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kubo. Oh, that looks a great chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Kubo. Tomiyasu. Verbruggen getting this one clear.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Endo. Ito. Tanaka. Aim forwards. Endo. Itakura. And he's got his range wrong there. They get a throw in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Van der Ven. Reinders.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Itakura, and it's played forward, and that is out of play. Gakpo. De Jong. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Van Dijk. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ito. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Van der Ven. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. Gakpo. Oh, sweet feet. De Jong played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Dumfries. Now here's the delivery. Kamada. Now he's wondering who wants it. Aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gakpo. Now it's Reinders. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's a great ball here. Nolan! A real chance and a real let-off. Tomiyasu. Kubo. And it's Kamada. Caresses it through. So who's he picking out? That's a good ball.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. Reinders. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gravenberg, gently done. Duan. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Now it's Doan. That's good play. Doan. Lofted in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
De Jong. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Kubo is onto it in a flash. And it's Kubo. Final seconds, this has to be it. Real chance! Could be this time, surely! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
all square again into the dying minutes. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And here's Marlon, cuts out the pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gravenberg, De Jong. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Reinders. The Netherlands to make one last surge forward. That is lovely. Picks it up out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Reinders wins the duel this time. Out to the right. He whips it across. And that was asking just too much of him. Doan. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Reinders. Marlen. Nice physical challenge. Kamada. That is a great pick out. Gakpo. FIFA. Gravenberg. Aim forwards. Now it's Dumfries. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. It's a great ball. Gravenberg. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility, he's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed me with his ability to play both centrally and in a wider position.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Doan. That pass has been well intercepted. Marlen. Somerville looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Kubo. Tomiyasu. Kubo. Tomiyasu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a Kura. Tanaka. Ito, forwards and with intent. And it's Reinders. And that has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. Somerville. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van de Ven is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kubo. It's a Kura, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Kamada. Now it's Kamada. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gakpo. De Jong. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Gakpo. And here's Marlon. Kamada. Duan. And it's Kamada. Endo. Duan. It's a Kura. Endo. It's a Kura. Ito. Kubo is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. De Jong. Gravenberg. De Jong. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Reinders. Marlen. Gakpo. Now it's Reinders. Clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kubo. Endo. Tanaka. Kubo. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Gravenberg. FIFA. Van Dijk. De Jong. De Jong chooses to go cross-field. Somerville. FIFA. That's good play. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, not quite. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Tanaka with a definite foul there. And that is a little undercooked. There's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Duan. And that's aimed into the middle.
Japan seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Somerville. The Netherlands, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka.